folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a little goofy grin on my face, not because this song is funny. I don't know this song, just because of how this transpired. And I'm wearing my Kentucky hat for a reason. Sarah Beth Terry, who I'm reacting to today, is from Kentucky. You might be down there in Estill County. I'm not quite sure, but Marlene McKinney kind of made the case for Sarah Beth Terry very early in the channel. It was at least 5 years ago. And then I'm pretty sure it was about that far. And then Sarah Beth saw a reaction or two I'd done to hers, and I really liked the rawness, the realness. There's like, I'm wearing white also. I'm thinking, yeah, Sarah Beth has like an angelic heart. I mean, she's got a sailor's mouth at times, as I do. You don't hear it on the channel, but I'm not opposed to it. Let's put it that way. So Sarah Beth could fit right up here in New Jersey. She wanted to. But Sarah Beth sent me a couple of her CDs some years back, and she's interacted with you guys on the channel. And you've heard me say, like, I'm a sap. Like, I love seeing people have consideration of others, respect for others, which is why I like traditional country music, why I like country music, period, but mostly traditional. But the respect paid to the forerunners in the country music artistry and family and faith and all that. There's not trash talking, not, in the public sphere. But all that said, Sarah Beth has just been very, let's say, delightful on the channel. And Marlene McKinney really is the one who introduced me. I'm pretty sure it was you, Marlene. So, and I know you're going to see this because anytime Sarah Beth does something. So I have a goofy grin on my face for that reason. My girlfriend is also from Kentucky. Sean, you saw her on the channel. Southern girls have guys' names sometimes. It's kind of funny, but you get used to it, and it's sweet. But my girlfriend, Sean's from Kentucky. She's been up here in Jersey 15 or 16 years. So, of course, I have a special place in my heart for Kentucky. One of my, really good buddy of mine, Mark, lives in Frankfort, Kentucky, and yada, yada, yada. But here's how I'm doing this song. I'm going to read the email. It was a gift request of Sean Courtney. Oh, another Sean. Spelled differently, and Sean said that, well, shout out to you. Thank you for this gift and request, Sean. But you said this. Sarah Beth Terry's new song, Can't Get Enough, drops tonight at midnight. This was yesterday, all right, as of the time of this recording. Here's the link. All right, there wasn't a link in there, so I just grabbed it off of YouTube. If you email me, I'll send you the file. Didn't need to do that. How hard do I need to twist your arm to maybe do it ASAP? Pretty please? And I'm such a sap too that anytime I see that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do it. This would help tremendously. P.S. She absolutely loves every time you do a review of one of her songs. You're spot on most of the time. I can't get it all right all the time, admittedly. How could I? Thank you, Sean, her husband. So Sean is Sarah Beth Terry's husband. So there we have it. Anyway, I could have worn my UK hat because I know the University of Kentucky fans, UK fans, rather than Louisville fans down in their neck of the woods. Sarah Beth made that clear to me once because I asked, and she's like, oh no, we are UK here. So hopefully I got the right one. Can't Get Enough. It had dropped the night before. I saw it. It only had 2 views when I grabbed this thing. So this thing is hot off the press. Here we go. Oh, it's got an R&B feel. The organ underneath it all. Yeah, this is blues.
All the weed and all the fields of California, all the bourbon Kentucky ever made, all the cornbread that came from Granny's kitchen, and all the songs that Willie Nelson ever played.
Or Otis Redding.
I can't get enough.
This has a Van Morrison feel to it as well. God, there's got to be another artist. It might be Van Morrison that this is reminding me of too. And that's a hell of a thing for a country artist to remind me of Van Morrison. He's got a country heart. I mean, that much is obvious. But it also reminds me of Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding, which is arguably my favorite song of all time. If I put together my top 10 list of favorite songs of all time, that one will be up there. Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here would be one of them. Heart of Gold might be one of them by Neil. But this absolutely has a blues R&B thing to it.
I can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, I can't get enough.
This is your best work so far.
Of you.
See you performing this with Joe Cocker. Distortion there. Baby, I need you like the air that I've been breathing. 'Cause without you, I'm half of who I am. I can't get enough. Baby, you know I can't get enough. I can't get enough of you. No, 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 no. I can't get enough. No, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of you. This is really well produced too.
Love you, Sean.
Now I know why I got this request so quickly, Sean. Just wanted that out there in the public sphere. I love that. This was absolutely your best work, Sarah Beth. This is like in the dynamic of life. Should I say everybody has a talent that within themselves that it's not world class necessarily, but it is their strongest or best talent. Some people have world class whether it's talent, ideas, but they don't get the training in it. They don't find what that is. There's something in them that's sort of directing them toward it, but they might go into law instead of some other thing, or they might go into one field because the culture or the money is greater in that one, but their real talent is in woodworking or some other thing. And they don't find it. Every so often, though, I meet somebody who is where they not belong, but where they are made. Like whatever it was when they came out of the womb, if you want to look at it that way, they have this drive, this talent, this ability, and the culture, everything that their teachers, every which way they went, they wound up being able to manifest that talent toward others. They're in the right space, right time, and it all clicked, it all worked, and they loved what they did. I mean, you could look at Dolly, for example, and say that that may apply to her. Whether she would agree with that, I don't know. But and then sometimes some people find themselves in the right space, but not doing the exact right music. Like Martina McBride did not like doing the country music that she was doing. I think she left and she went on to do more jazz oriented or jazz influenced music because music was in her soul, is in her soul, but the simple lyrics that the labels wanted her to have in her songs and those simple songs didn't represent who she was. So she had to make the hard choice to go in a different direction and not be as commercially oriented. I said all that to lead up to I've heard a lot of Sarah Beth songs and absolutely love you call it the bravado, the rawness, the realness, the unapologetic approach toward her own artistry and Sarah Beth, your own artistry, because I know you'll see this. But this was by far and away your wheelhouse, your best work, unequivocally. I don't know if it had more to do with a producer, that you may have been singing this for Sean, all of the above, both of the above, but vocally, you just absolutely, this was your best work as well. And I've loved your other work. You've seen my reactions to your other work, but this was other level. It was other level, not merely as far as the production goes. I loved the drums in this too. I didn't comment during it, but they were real. They weren't drums in a box. So it was organic, it was real. I love the blues guitar in this thing was just very crisp. There was this purposeful distortion at times. It seemed to me anyway. I don't know how you do that. That could be, post production, the mixer or however that side of the business works, or it could have been done actually with like I don't know loose strings or some effect. I don't know how guitarists do that, but that gave a raw, real feel to it as well. The organ came in underneath. It gave sort of like a church feel to it, but it was not overdone. It was understated. And I love understated because it when something's understated especially in a song, it assumes a certain measure of intelligence on behalf of the listener that you're going to hear it or at least you'll feel it. And I don't like it when artists push stuff on the listener. I don't like it when lyricists make things so obvious and they cram so much stuff into the lyrics. I like being made to think. I like being allowed to feel. So I like the spaces in between words and lines. And you had all of that in this song. But your voice, to get back specifically to you, I mean, I don't know if I'm hitting the nail on the head or not, but I can't say this was your favorite song to do, but this maybe was your favorite performance to do because you invest yourself in everything. Everything I've heard from you, you've been invested in. But this was by far and away, this was other level. And it featured your voice. I knew that you could sing. I didn't know you could sing like this. And so when you hear me saying like I can visualize you on stage with Joe Cocker if he was still alive, obviously, but I could visualize that or Van Halen, not Van Halen, Van Mo- yeah, I could see that too. Hot for Teacher, but Van Morrison, he's gone as well. But these kinds of like blues artists who have this crossover appeal in all genres and respect from all artists. I can see it. But really, early on, I mentioned Otis Redding because you mentioned Willie in the song. And of course, Willie, who wouldn't mention Willie? But this had a Dock of the Bay type feel. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. I'm gonna rate my experience with this song. And I'm shocked. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be, but I didn't see this sort of song coming. It's sort of like blues, R&B, country, all blended into one. The number that struck me on this was a 9.5. There really wasn't a flaw in it. It astounded. So, Sean, I love how you love Sarah Beth, that you got after this. You got after me immediately, and you did it really well too, as almost as well as Sarah Beth did this song. So there you go. All right, guys, hat off to Kentucky, hat off to Sarah Beth and all the folks down there. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.